Following the assault and capture of a secret GLA lab, no doubt remains that the terrorists are engaged in toxin production. The United States believes that a general, codenamed Dr. Thrax, is running the lethal program. Little is known about this elusive extremist, who has also been charged with war crimes by the World Court. We understand there is intense pressure on American intelligence agencies to trace the funding for Dr. Thrax's research. Only by choking off the cash supplied by covert oil supplies can the US hope to cripple the threat of a terrorist army hoarding weapons of mass destruction.
Bravo team, your primary objective is the small airstrip to your south. Secure it for incoming reinforcements. Out.
Roger, SATCOM. Approaching target area.
Airstrip secured, General. Reinforcements en route.
Codes are away. Returning to barn. Out.
The intel we retrieved from the secret lab proves the GLA have seized these Iranian oil fields to help fund the nefarious Dr. Thrax. They may destroy them rather than let you recapture them. Beware, General. The GLA have started using booby traps. Use dozers to remove booby traps safely. General, your ultimate objective is to destroy the GLA base in this area. Your main source of funding will be the oil derricks. You must secure and protect them.
Have a job for me? Made in the US of A.
Right here. Come on, punk.
Special Forces here. Heading out. Let's build. Let's clear those mines.
I see everything. I'll sneak into that building. I'll be your spotter. Sniper
Any
here.
more projects?
Getting a better view. Hidden identity. Hope no one's looking. I'll be your spotter. They won't notice me.
Laying the foundation. Going up. Clocked in.
Ready for action.
Army's elite.
What do you got?
Laying the foundation. On the job.
Got room for 5.
All
Let's
finished.
go!
Protecting our people. We're moving. Taking her in.
Hidden identity.
The building is ours. Building capture complete. Have a job for me? I'll build anywhere. Bring on the scaffolding.
Ready for action.
Heading out.
Right here.
Special Forces here. Let's get in there.
I see everything.
Deadly efficient. Trained for perfection. Deadly efficient.
Always
That
prepared.
one's
Done. That one's done. Want to make some improvements? Going up. Let's build. Good area.
Trained for perfection. Right here.
This is too easy. Any
What's
more
the story?
projects?
Be careful, General. The enemy
my
may
own
have set up
road.
traps in the oil field.
Any more projects? Laying the foundation. Going up.
Train for perfection. Let's see what you got.
What's the story? Why do I always get the dirty jobs?
Need a point,
That
man?
one's done.
On the go.
Always ready. On the job.
Targeting cursors
Polished
set.
and ready.
Keeping it cool.
Ready for action. Taking charge.
Have a job for me? You want me to clear that mine? Let's
Train
build.
for perfection. This is too easy.
Want to make some improvements? I'll take care of it.
Colonel Burton here.
Good news, General. There are several covert operatives in this area.
No,
Find them to
finish.
solicit their
Special
help.
forces here.
Let's build. Sounds good. Let's
Building
clear those
capture
mines.
complete. Always prepared. Special forces here. Need a point, man?
Right here. Mm-hmm. Colonel Burton here.
Always ready. I'll dig them out.
Always prepared. Taking new position.
Clocked in. Let's clear those mines.
What do you
The
got?
GLA
Where
has
we
started
going?
using booby traps on
I'll be
structures
there.
in this area.
Special
They will
forces
explode
here.
if you try to capture or garrison them. Use
Always
dozers
ready.
to remove them.
We have their building.
Come on in.
Whoa!
I've seen it all. Where are we going? Right here. Let's get to the action.
Let's
General,
build.
there's a repair pad in the area.
I'll dig
Capture
'em
it to
out.
help
What
heal
do you
our
got?
vehicles.
Right here.
building is
no
ours.
obstacles.
All finished. New construction. Good area.
I've seen it all.
Operative, on the alert. What's the directive? Let's go. Standing by. Agent here.
Clocked in. Any more projects? Let's clear those mines.
Always prepared. Let's change the decor. Army's elite. Raid in progress.
New construction. On the job.
I'll be your spotter.
What's the directive? Affirmative. Don't let them get away. Yes, move it. There they are.
Clocked in. Keep busy.
The building is on the
ours.
alert. Agent here. Confirmed.
Get 'em. Any more projects?
How about a show of force?
This'll wake them up. Want to make some improvements? Keep 'em busy. I'll build anywhere.
Reinforcements
Made in
have
the
arrived.
US of A.
GLA tanks are no
Sounds
match
good.
for us.
I'll build anywhere.
Scanning for enemy aircraft.
Standing by. Move it. What's the directive? Standing by. Agent here.
Deadly efficient. Time demo charge. Something to remember me by.
All finished. Laying the foundation. Going up. Want to make some improvements? On the job.
Sir, we're losing units to enemy tanks.
Let's build.
General, Colonel Burton is down.
Made in the
on the
US
alert.
of A.
Confirmed. Don't let them get away.
Bomb trucks? That's not fair.
That one's done.
I know my way around.
What's the
They've
story?
taken one of our buildings.
Good area. All finished.
Standing by. Yes. Let's go.
Sir, the enemy
Any
has
more
begun attacking
projects?
the oil fields.
Clocked in. On the job.
Those bomb trucks back a punch. Sir, send missile defenders.
General, they've stolen our building.
Have a job for me? Want to make some improvements?
Tactical
Going up.
lasers online.
I want to blow something up.
They've
All
taken one of our
finished.
buildings.
Destroy the
Let's go on
GLA
that.
radio
Tactical
station
lasers
in the
online.
city to stop the bomb truck attacks.
What's the directive?
Laying the foundation. On the job.
Targeting cursor set. Aircraft targeting ready. Lasers online.
All finished. Clocked in. Keep 'em busy. Going
Any
up.
more projects?
Standing by.
Tactical lasers
Got it.
online.
Affirmative. General, they've stolen our building. There they are.
This supply pile is done.
Tactical lasers online. Scanning for enemy aircraft.
Construction. That one's done.
Tactical lasers
On the
online.
job. What's the story?
Sir, these
Targeting
terrorists are
cursor set.
chewing us up. Send support.
Recalibrating.
New construction. Made in the U.S. of A.
Scanning for enemy aircraft. Defensive laser systems. Advancing.
Projects. Always ready. Bring on the scaffolding.
General, your ultimate objective is to destroy the GLA base in this area. Your main source of
USA
funding
armored
will be the
aircraft
oil
targeting
derricks.
ready.
You must secure and protect them.
Let me launch one, huh? Let's go on that building.
USA Armor Division.
General, there are several
That
artillery
one's done.
platforms in the area. Capture them for suppression
Any more
fire.
projects?
I'll be your spotter.
Targeting cursors
I know
set.
my way around.
Scanning for
Yeah.
enemy aircraft.
Let's build. Oh, that one's pretty banged up.
Keep it safe. How about it, show forward?
I'll be your spotter.
Defensive laser systems. Recalibrating.
New construction.
Serving our country. Ready for action. Taking charge.
Scanning for enemy aircraft.
Let's build. On the job.
Defensive laser systems. Aircraft targeting ready.
What's the story? I'll build anywhere.
Armor detail reporting. Clearing terrain. Delivering ordnance. In my field of fire.
Keep it clean. Always ready.
Bombardment. The building is captured, sir. They're attacking our base.
All finished.
Heavy armor ready for action.
Targeting cursors set.
Always prepared. Take a new position. Entering the structure. Special Forces here.
On task.
Exploiting target. Ready for action. Fully engaged. Enemy identified. Let's take the building.
Laying the foundation. Always ready. Yeah? Loud and clear. Have a job for me. Take my own road.
Toxin tractors! Pull your infantry back!
Busy. Bring on the scaffolding.
Upgrading the new supply lines.
Army's elite. We'll take it from here.
General, your ultimate objective is to destroy the GLA base in this area. Your main
base is
source of
being
funding
attacked.
will be the oil derricks. You must secure and protect them.
Sir, we're losing units to terrorists. Can we get a sniper out here?
That one's done. Clocked in. Getting to work. Sounds good.
Reinforcements have arrived.
On the job.
I'll fire at anything.
Have a job for me? Gonna be like new.
Armor detail reporting.
Any more projects?
How about a show of force?
Yeah?
Hidden identity. Can't miss. I'll start ahead. Hope no one's looking.
Laying the foundation. Could use some attention. Bring on the scaffolding.
Armor detail reporting.
I'll be your spotter.
I want to blow something up.
Want to make some improvements?
Let me launch one.
What's the story? Going up?
I'll fire at anything.
Any more projects?
Hidden identity.
Sir,
scout ahead.
please build more defenses to protect against the car bombers.
Tomahawk systems online. Warheads in the field.
Let's build. Made in the US of A.
Ready for action. Need a point man. Exploiting target.
How about a show of force?
Cruise missiles
Want to
ready.
make some improvements?
Standing by for coordinates. Where do you need them? Over there?
Paladin tank in the field. We fight for peace. Let's build. Any more projects? Have a job for me? Good area.
Yeah?
Always prepared.
On task. That one's done. What's the story? Keep it clean. Yes, sir. It's the right thing to do. Let's build. Going up.
Defensive laser systems.
Doing what's right. You can depend on it. Taking her in.
Scanning for enemy aircraft. Analyzing terrain effects.
Army's elite. They're attacking our base!
General, your ultimate objective is to destroy the GLA base in this area. Your main source of funding will be the oil derricks. You must secure and protect them.
Oh, that one's pretty banged up.
Let me launch one, huh?
Let's build.
Our base is under attack!
Made in the US of A. Keep 'em busy. Loud and clear. I'll build anywhere.
Destroy the GLA radio station in the city to stop the suicide
Aircraft
attacks.
targeting ready.
Well done, General. The GLA propaganda machine has been destroyed.
Always
Reinforcements have arrived.
ready. Bring on the scaffolding.
Defensive laser systems. Analyzing terrain effects.
All finished. Have a job for me? Good area.
Sniper here. Can't miss. On the path.
All finished. What's the story? Let's build. New construction. Make my own road.
Let's pop some tanks. Moving.
Ready for action. On the go. Need a point, man? Search and destroy. Exploiting target.
Laying the foundation. On the job.
Let me launch one, huh? On the trail.
Special Forces here. Let's take the building.
What's the story? That one's done. Good area.
Need a point, man? We'll take it from here. Taking charge.
The
building is
GLA has
captured,
started
ready
using
for
booby
action.
traps on
Let's
structures
take
in
the
this
building.
area. They will explode if you try to capture
I'll fire
or
at
garrison
anything.
them. Use dozers to remove them.
That one's done. Always ready. Made in the US of A.
Always prepared. Providing fire support. Heading out. On the go.
Let me launch one, huh? Just like the 4th of July. Yeah! This'll be a hit. Fire it!
General, your
Army's
ultimate
elite.
objective is to destroy
Rally
the
point
GLA
confirmed.
base in this area.
We'll
Your
take
main
it from
source
here.
of
I'll
funding
fire
will be the
anything.
oil derricks. You
You
must
bet.
secure and
Finished.
protect
Just
them.
like the 4th of July. Want to see a fireball? This'll be fun. Here comes trouble. This will leave a mark. Yeah! Moving. This'll be a hit.
Building capture complete.
Sir, toxin tractors are eating us up! Send help!
Let's build. Sorry, I can't build this.
Special Forces here. Heading out.
Paladin tank in the field.
Always prepared. On the go. Let's change the decor. Special Forces here.
All finished.
Fully engaged. Taking charge.
What's the story? Made in the US of A. Polished and ready. Closing the distance. Enemies of the free world.
We have their building.
Clocked in. Good area.
Ready for action. Heading out. Search and destroy. Rally point confirmed. Rally point confirmed.
Is there a threat? We're moving. Let's get to work.
Armor detail reporting.
Taking new ground.
Proceeding to target zone.
Any more projects? What's the story? Made in the US of A.
Always prepared. Let's take the building.
Crusader tank responding. Clearing terrain.
Polished and ready.
How about a show of force?
Taking new ground.
Reinforcements have
build.
arrived.
What's the story? On the job. All finished. Any more projects? Always ready. Clocked in.
HPM vehicle standing by.
Tactical lasers online.
Missile guidance set. Transporting cruise missile.
New construction. Clocked in. Have a job for me? Bring on the scaffolding. Paladin taking the field.
Cruise missiles ready. Tomahawk launcher armed and ready. Preparing launch cycle. Cruise missiles ready. Adjusting for wind current. Scanning for enemy aircraft.
Armor detail reporting. Anywhere you say, sir. Ready for action.
General, your ultimate objective is to destroy the GLA base in this area. Your main source of funding will be the oil derricks. You must secure and protect
General,
them.
our base is under attack!
What's the story? Sounds good. Keep 'em busy.
Tomahawk launcher armed and ready. Updating grid location. Warheads in the field. We can launch from there.
New construction. Good area.
Cruise missiles ready. Preparing launch cycle. Tomahawk systems online.
That one's done.
Flight systems activated.
Want to make some improvements? On the job.
Tomahawk launcher armed and ready. Instructions confirmed. Pilot of the USA. I'm on my way.
That one's done. Have a job for me? Sounds good. Keep 'em busy. Going up.
USA Armor Division.
Cruise missiles ready. Flight systems activated. Instructions confirmed. Find me a vehicle.
New construction. Laying the foundation. Any more projects? Yeah? On the job.
Crusader tank responding.
Tomahawk systems online. Preparing launch cycle. Warheads in the field. Missile guidance set. Instructions confirmed. Orders, General? Anything to drive? Over there?
Always ready. Made in the US of A.
USA Armor Division.
Yeah. I'll be your spotter.
USA Armor Division.
Yeah? Ooh, that one's pretty banged up.
Armor Detail reporting. Blow up wide open. Crusader tank responding.
Find me a vehicle.
USA Armor Division. Armor Detail reporting.
Let's build. I'll fix her up.
How about a show of force?
Laying the foundation.
On your command. How about a show of force? Armor Detail reporting. On your command. Anywhere you say, sir.
Want to make some improvements? I'll build anywhere.
They're attacking our base!
General,
Sniper
your ultimate
here.
objective is to destroy the GLA base
Crusader
in this
tank
area.
responding.
Your main source
New
of funding will be
construction?
the oil derricks. You must secure and protect them.
Going up.
Our base is under attack!
How about a show of force?
Any more projects? Have a job for me? What's the story? On the job.
Crusader tank responding. Proceeding to target zone. USA Armor Division. How about a show of force? Clearing terrain.
Reinforcements have
Taking new
arrived.
ground. USA Armor Division. Crusader tank responding.
Any more projects? Want to make some improvements? Good area.
USA Armor Division. Heavy armor ready for action. In my field of fire.
Laying the foundation. Going up.
How about a show of force? Moving in.
Have a job for me? I'll build anywhere.
Let's pop some tanks. Heading over.
What's the story? Made in the
Crusader
US
tank
of A.
responding. On your command.
Let me launch one, huh?
Heavy armor ready for action.
Anything to drive? Any friendlies out here?
Crusader
Any
tank
more
responding.
projects ready?
Heavy armor ready for action. Clearing terrain.
Laying the foundation.
Armor detail reporting.
This'll wake them up.
Want to make some improvements? Going up. Always ready. On the job.
Where do you need me? Orders, General?
USA Armor Division. How about a show of force? Moving in. Delivering ordnance. Let's grease them.
That one's done.
Anywhere you say, sir. Blow them wide open.
Need a point man?
All finished. Have a job for me?
We have their building.
Always prepared. Army's elite. On the go.
Armor detail reporting. Blow them wide open.
Always ready. Going up. Yeah. On the job.
General, your ultimate
Crusader
objective
tank
is to
responding.
destroy the GLA base in this
On your
area.
command.
Your
Line
main
them up.
source of funding will be the oil derricks. You must secure and
Pop
protect
some
them.
tanks. I want to blow something up.
Armor detail reporting.
Always prepared. Meet your new owner.
On your command.
Any more projects? Let's build. Good area. Special Forces here. We'll take it from here.
How about a show of force?
All finished. Always prepared. That
General,
one's done.
our cash reserves are running low. Capture oil derricks for needed cash.
Hidden identity. Got a clear shot. He's in full view.
Ready for action.
Yeah, this'll be a hit.
The building is captured, sir.
Bombardment.
Want to make some improvements? Always prepared. Search and destroy.
Crusader tank responding. On your command. Moving in. In my field of fire.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Blow them wide open. Deliver an ordnance. Light them up. This'll wake them up.
Got my missile launcher.
Deliver an ordnance. Blow them wide open. Deliver an ordnance. Find me a vehicle. Heavy armor ready for action. How about a show of force? This'll wake them up.
Power coupling optimized.
Let me launch one, huh?
Heavy armor ready for action. This'll wake them up.
Have a job for me? New construction?
Armor detail reporting.
I want to blow something up.
Crusader tank responding.
Serving freedom.
HPM vehicle standing by.
Heavy armor ready for action. Moving in.
Yeah, this'll be fun. You bet. Here comes trouble.
Special Forces here. Need a point man?
Preserving freedom.
Let me launch one, huh? Yeah, this'll be a hit. On the trail.
Always ready.
Anything to drive?
Armor detail reporting.
Yeah? Bring on the scaffolding.
Special Forces here. Let's get in there. Ready for action. Special Forces here. Take a new position.
General, your ultimate objective is to destroy the GLA base in this area. Your main source of funding will be the oil derricks. You must
Building
secure
capture
and protect
complete.
them.
New construction. Going up.
Special Forces here.
Warning,
launch one.
oil derrick destroyed. Only 10 derricks remain.
Any more projects? Have a job for me?
Tactical lasers online.
Hidden identity.
Tactical lasers online. Aircraft targeting ready. Targeting cursors set.
Armor detail reporting. On your command.
Preserving freedom.
Crusader tank responding.
Scanning for enemy aircraft.
Doing what's right. Yes, sir.
Targeting cursors
Locked
set.
in.
Heavy armor ready for action. Crusader tank responding.
Light them up. New construction.
Quad cannon spotted, sir.
Aircraft targeting ready. Confirmed.
Ready for action. What's the directive? Move it. Let's go. Rally point confirmed. Heading out. Search and destroy. Rally point confirmed. Take a new position. Heading out.
I'll fire at anything. Sniper here.
Paladin tank in the field. What's the story? Bring on the scaffolding.
Targeting cursors set.
That one's done. Protecting our people.
General, your ultimate objective is to destroy the GLA base in this area. Your main source of funding will be the oil derricks.
Good
you must
area.
secure and protect them.
I see everything. They won't notice me.
Any more projects? Have a job for me?
Aircraft targeting ready.
Want to make some improvements? Preserving freedom. New construction? Preserving
Reinforcements have
freedom.
arrived.
Always ready. Loud and clear.
Always prepared. Search and destroy.
Let's pop some tanks.
Special forces here.
Here comes trouble.
Ready for action. On the go.
On task.
Army's elite. On the go.
Yeah, keep 'em busy.
Heavy armor ready for action. Moving in. Armor detail reporting. Proceeding to target zone.
Targeting cursors set.
Polished and ready. We're moving.
Need a point man. Entering the structure. Always prepared.
Protecting our people.
On your command. Crusader tank responding. Clearing terrain.
This'll wake them up.
Heavy armor ready for action.
General, your ultimate objective is to destroy the GLA base in
Blow 'em
this
wide
area.
open.
Your main source of funding will be the oil derricks.
Taking new
You
ground.
must secure and
Lighten
protect
'em up.
them.
How about a show of force? Deliver an ordnance. Blow 'em wide open. Deliver an ordnance. Blow 'em wide open.
Ready for action.
How about a show of force? On your command. Anywhere you say, sir.
Army's elite. Special Forces here. Ready for action.
Is there a threat? It's the right thing to do.
Special Forces here. Raid in progress.
Let's pop some tanks. I want to blow something up.
Army's elite. Always prepared. Search and destroy. The building
Armor
is
detail
captured,
reporting.
sir.
Lighten them up. In my field of fire. How about a show of force?
Need a point man. Search and destroy.
On your command.
Ready for action. Rally point confirmed.
Armor detail reporting.
Need a point man. Heading out.
On your command. Lighten them up.
Special Forces here. Exploiting target. Providing fire support. Exploiting target.
How about a show of force? Lighten them up.
Always prepared. Special Forces here.
Armor detail reporting. Proceeding to target zone. Crusader tank responding. Heavy armor ready for action. How about a show of force?
Ready for action. Let's take the building. Special Forces here. Heading out.
Armor detail reporting. On your command. Crusader tank responding.
The building is captured, sir.
Polished and ready. Have a job for me? Is there a threat?
On your command.
Protecting our people.
Crusader tank responding. Blow 'em wide open. Let's grease 'em. Deliver an ordnance. Armor detail reporting. Lighten them up. Heavy armor ready for action. On your command. Armor detail reporting. Let's grease 'em. Heavy armor ready for action. On your command. Proceeding to target zone. This'll wake them up. On your command. Deliver an ordnance. Heavy armor ready for action. Armor detail reporting. How about a show of force? Anywhere you say, sir. Armor detail reporting.
General, your ultimate objective is to destroy the GLA base in this area.
Blow 'em
Your
wide
main
open.
source of funding will be the oil derricks. You must secure and
field of
protect
fire.
them.
How How about a show of force? Blow them wide open. Armor detail reporting.
This'll wake them up.
Let's grease them.
This'll wake them up.
In my field of fire. Let's grease them. How about a show of force? Deliver an ordnance. On your command. In my field of fire.
Lighten them up.
Armor detail reporting. How about a show of force? Let's grease them. Heavy armor ready for action. Deliver an ordnance.
This'll wake them up.
Blow them wide open. On your command. Proceeding to target zone. How about a show of force? Taking new ground. In my field of fire. In my field of fire. Proceeding to target zone. Armor detail reporting. In my field of fire. On your command. Heavy armor ready for action.
Need a point, man? Taking charge. Always prepared. Let's take the building. Need a point, man?
Warning. Oil
Special
derrick
forces here.
destroyed. Only 5 derricks remain.
Let's change the decor. Ready for action. Meet your new owner. Army's elite. Let's change the decor.
On your command. Proceeding to target zone. Moving in.
This'll wake them up.
Special forces here.
Crusader tank responding. Armor detail reporting.
Building capture
In my
complete.
field of fire. Clearing terrain. Blow them wide open.
This'll wake them up.
Deliver an ordnance.
Always prepared. We'll take it from here. Army's elite. Let's change the decor. Special forces
On
here.
your command. Proceeding to target zone. Anywhere you say, sir. Taking new ground. Moving in. Armor detail reporting. Clearing terrain. On your command. Blow them wide open. Armor detail reporting. How about a show of force? Anywhere you say, sir.
Need a point, man? Meet your new owner.
I'll fire at anything.
Armor detail reporting.
The building is always prepared. Let's take the building.
Let's build. Sounds good.
Let me launch one, huh?
New construction?
I'll be your spotter.
Special forces here. We'll take it from here.
Want to make some improvements? Could use some attention. Have a job for me? I'll fix her up.
Heavy armor ready for action.
The building is captured, sir. Army's elite. Take a new position. Search and destroy.
Preserving freedom. What's the story? Gonna be like new.
General, your ultimate objective is to destroy the GLA base in this
How about a
area.
show of force?
Your main source of funding will be the oil derricks. You must secure and protect
Heavy
them.
armor ready for action.
Need a point, man?
Preserving freedom.
On your command. Proceeding to target zone. Anywhere you say, sir. On your command. Moving in.
Doing what's right.
Jeez! What's with all these demo traps?
Preserving freedom.
Building capture complete.
Yeah?
Orders, General? Any friendlies out here?
Preserving freedom. Preserving
Always
freedom.
prepared. Let's change the decor.
Laying the foundation. Making repairs.
Special forces here.
Preserving freedom.
On the go.
Where do you need me? Yeah? I'll fire at anything. This'll be a hit. Want to see a fireball? Moving. You bet. On the trail.
Ready for action.
Preserving
Enemy
freedom.
identified.
Let me launch one, huh?
Army's elite. On task. Need a point man. Exploiting target. Providing fire support. Raid in progress. Enemy identified. He's on the target list. Exploiting target. Rally point confirmed. Fully engaged.
Protecting our people. Confirmed.
Army's elite. Enemy identified. Taking new position. On task. Exploiting target. Providing fire support. He's on the target list. Exploiting target. He's on the target list. Raid in progress. Fully engaged. Enemy identified. Providing fire support. Exploiting target. Enemy identified.
Range 300. Light him up. We need more support. They're chewing us up. All units, keep up the fire.
I'll fire at anything. Moving. Heading over.
They're swarming us, sir.
Anything to drive? Orders, General? Yeah?
Doing what's right. We're moving. Protecting our people.
Let me launch one, huh?
Keep it clean. Confirmed. It's the right thing to do. It's the right thing to do. It will be an honor. Keep it clean.
Concentrate your
We
fire,
fight
man.
for peace. You can depend on it.
They're too well dug
Enemies
in.
of the free
We need
world.
reinforcements.
It will be an honor.
We've got to clear the area. Destroy
I'll stay
everything.
ready. Keep it clean.
Destroy everything not American. Leave nothing behind.
Is there a threat?
They're everywhere.
Protecting our people. We're moving.
General, your ultimate objective is to destroy the GLA base in this area. Your main source of funding will be the oil derricks. You must secure and protect them.
Keep it clean. Protecting our people. Taking her in. We're moving.
Yeah? This will leave a mark.
Have a job for me?
Let me launch one, huh? We can fire through the window. Take cover in there.
Long-range ballistics. I'm hit. Tomahawk systems online. We can launch from there.
Special Forces here. Rally point confirmed. Heading out. Search and destroy.
Doing what's right. Closing the distance. Yes, sir. Paladin tank in the field.
I'll fire at anything. Want to see a fireball?
Keep it clean.
Our base is being attacked!
Yeah? Gonna be like new.
Composite armor installed, sir.
Let's pop some tanks. We can fire through the window.
Ready for action. Take a new position.
Doing what's right. Paladin tank in the field.
I have experience. Any friendlies out here? You got the map.
New construction.
Long-range ballistics. Cruise missiles ready. Arming cruise missile. Standing by for coordinates. Adjusting for wind current.
General, your ultimate objective is to
guidance set.
destroy the GLA base
Instructions
in this
confirmed.
area. Your main source of funding will be the oil derricks. You must secure and protect them.
Cruise missiles ready. Standing by for coordinates.
Army's elite.
Preserving freedom.
Exploiting target.
Polished and ready. You can depend on it. Keep it clean. It's the right thing to do. We fight for peace. Is there a threat?
Tomahawk systems online.
Polished and ready.
Tomahawk launcher armed and ready.
Find me a vehicle. Sure beats walking.
Standing by for coordinates. Adjusting for wind current. Calculating missile speed. Warheads in the field. Updating grid location. We can launch from there. Warheads in the field. Updating grid location. Instructions confirmed.
Keep it clean. Closing the distance.
Missile guidance set. Arming cruise missile. Flight systems activated. Long-range ballistics. Tomahawk launcher armed and ready. Arming cruise missile.
Polished and ready. It will be an honor.
Standing by for coordinates. Coordinates received.
Paladin tank in the field.
Missile guidance set. Preparing launch cycle. Arming cruise missile.
Protecting our people.
Cruise missiles ready. Standing by for coordinates. Calculating missile speed. Missile guidance set. Tomahawk launcher armed and ready. Cruise missiles ready. Adjusting for wind current. Flight systems activated. Standing by for
General,
coordinates.
your ultimate objective is to destroy the GLA base
Doing
in
what's
this
right.
area.
Long-range
Your main
ballistics.
source of funding will be the
Cruise
oil
missiles
derricks.
ready.
You must secure and protect them.
Arming cruise missile.
Is there a threat? Enemies of the free world. Yes, sir.
Missile guidance set. Flight systems activated. Standing by for coordinates. Preparing launch cycle. Adjusting for wind current. Missile guidance set. Updating grid location. Instructions confirmed. Calculating missile speed. Adjusting for wind current. Long-range ballistics. Calculating missile speed. Tomahawk systems online. Cruise missiles ready. Transporting cruise missiles. Standing by for coordinates. Adjusting for wind current. Arming cruise missile. Cruise missiles ready. Adjusting for wind current. Standing by for coordinates. Flight systems activated. Tomahawk systems online. Adjusting for wind current.
Protecting our people.
Standing by for coordinates.
Polished and ready.
Tomahawk systems online.
Keep it clean.
Cruise missiles ready. Tomahawk launcher armed and ready. Arming cruise missile.
Is there a threat? Confirmed.
Missile guidance set. Calculating missile speed. Standing by for coordinates. Adjusting for wind current. Instructions confirmed. Preparing launch cycle. Cruise missiles ready.
Doing what's right. We're moving.
Standing by for coordinates. Tomahawk systems online. Cruise missiles ready. Instructions confirmed.
Keep it clean.
Standing by for coordinates. Preparing launch cycle. Tomahawk launcher armed and ready. Standing by for coordinates. Calculating missile speed. Cruise missiles ready.